Welcome to the kitchen. You know what's exciting about today? Because we have April in July. Yeah, because Chef April is right here and she'll be making us breakfast this morning. How you doing?
Hi, good morning. I'm Pearl. Thank you.
Good morning. You're so cute.
Thank you.
Okay, so what are we having for breakfast?
Okay, so for breakfast, we're having a simple chicken patty burger.
Chicken patty burger.
Yes.
Every time I hear patty, I think of SpongeBob. I can't help myself. Like, I really can't. Okay, so let's talk about the ingredients and run us through the process.
Okay, so first we have our buns here. So burger is just protein and some vegetables encased in a bun called burger bun. So we have our bun here. And we have our minced chicken. So this has been seasoned and spiced. We have lettuce, cucumber, tomatoes, lemon and onions. And we have some other ingredients that I'll be using to make our sauce, the condiments that is going to be going in between the layers of the burger.
Okay, so what are these ingredients? I see sugar here.
We have sugar, mayonnaise, black pepper, and ketchup.
Okay, and then the oil is for the patty?
Yes,
okay.
So we can just fry the patty.
So I'm just going to hope that I can conjure up fries because burger and fries can be amazing. But just in case the fries don't turn up, we're still going to enjoy the burger, right?
Sure.
Okay, so let's get started. Okay. What's the first thing we're doing?
So the first thing we want to do is get our stovetop heating and then we'll make the patty. Since I already seasoned the chicken, we wouldn't need to do too much. We'll just add a little bit of salt.
So now talking about seasoning the chicken, how did you come about this?
Okay, so you can easily buy minced chicken in your grocery store, but I prefer to just buy my frozen chicken and mince it myself.
So how do you
in here,
mince it?
I have habanero pepper. Okay. I have some salt, ginger, garlic, and all of that. So
for how long have you had this sitting?
Just since last night. Just leave it, so it could marinate properly and have all the flavors infused into
So how do you mince it? Do you use a machine?
You use a food processor. As a meat grinder, you could use your blender, you could use your food processor. Just make sure it is boneless and has no tendon in it. If not, it could break your blade.
Ah, so the tendon is what breaks the blade sometimes.
Yes, tendon of the bone.
Okay, so here as it is, we're going to put this all together at the end of the show, okay? So the reason she talked about these ingredients is because all of these will be used to make the sauce, which of course will be placed on the bread before we put everything together. So we have this patty. It's about to fry now. If you don't know how patties are made, they're actually very simple. So let's see you do it for us.
Okay, so the first thing you want to do is have your oil heating, and I'd like to use my hand so that I can mold it to the shape I want, and I just have a little bit of oil so that it doesn't stick to the hand, and then just scoop some part of it. They never show this in SpongeBob anyways. So you just scoop
we just used to see SpongeBob flipping the patty.
Just scoop it to the shape you want, and then just place it in your
Mr. Crab's secret spice cannot be told. Don't you get it? So they won't tell us the process. So we do not know what the secret spice is.
No, they definitely won't.
Yeah. So we understand.
It's just
don't mind.
Easy and straightforward. It's very, very similar to making meatballs. The only difference is that when making meatballs, it's rounder and it's beef. Yeah. But this is chicken patty, so you want it to be flat and not exactly rounded.
Your mention of meatballs, beef. Have you ever tried making meatballs with chicken?
You can, but you know...
As in, the book was very loud, I know, right? Okay, but...
You can make meatballs with chicken, but it's called meatballs. It's not called chicken balls.
Okay, let's make chicken balls. Is it possible to make chicken balls?
Yes, it's possible. The only difference is you don't use shallow oil to fry your meatballs or chicken balls. Yeah. You use deep oil because of how rounded it is. So in order for the heat to be able to penetrate the middle, you need more oil than this. But you can see I'm using just very little oil to just do the frying.
Okay, and this is meat that has not been boiled. You know, we Nigerians, if Africans, we don't do rare or medium rare.
No.
We do
to be cooked, sure. To be cooked, you just need this to cook for about... Chicken cooks fast.
Yes, it does.
Right? So you need it to cook for about, say, 5 minutes on each side. Okay. That's 10 minutes max or less, depending on your heat.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep our fingers crossed. So away from football and all the talk about sports, because of course you need to eat to stay active, we still have Chef April in July making us breakfast this morning on Wake Up Nigeria. The patty is right there, and as you can see, it's coming along nicely. Now, besides the patty, we're also going to make the sauce right now, right? Okay, so let's get started making the sauce. What's the first thing we need to do?
Okay, so I like to call this my signature sauce because buying mayo, I found out that it had this bland taste. It wasn't as tangy as I wanted, so I added just tweaked it to my preference.
Okay.
So in this bowl, I have mayo, and I'm going to be adding some sugar. I'm sorry, I'm a sweet tooth.
Okay. I'm just curious, though. For people who... I honestly didn't see that coming.
I see something sweet going down here.
For people who do not like sugar, can you replace that with honey?
Yes, you can replace it with honey, but honey has a signature taste. So if you don't mind the taste, if you don't mind the flavor, by all means, you can replace it. You can also use date syrup. I know that's what's trending now. You can use maple syrup. You can use stevia. Stevia is a sweet leaf, a sweet herb. So you can use that.
Is that lemon juice?
Yes.
Yeah. Good.
So in here, I have mayonnaise, oil, sugar, black pepper, and lemon juice is just going to give it that sour taste that I like. I mean, it's going to be very, very similar to
Just to
salad
add some
cream.
acid to it.
Yes.
Yeah. So the reason she actually has her handles like this is because she's trying as much as possible to strain the seeds from the juice.
Yes.
So only the juice goes into the mixture. Okay. So in case you're wondering why it's that way.
Okay, and finally,
now
I'm just going to add a little bit of ketchup.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Yes, just a little because ketchup is still going in the bun.
Oh,
So you don't want the ketchup flavor to overshadow every other condiment.
Because if I'm making this, I'm more likely to use this amount of ketchup and a little bit of mayo.
So is it possible for you to go over those ingredients in that mix one more time?
Okay, so we have mayo, oil, sugar, black pepper, ketchup, and lemon juice.
Beautiful.
Okay. So black pepper, is it,
It's just for heat.
okay.
Yes, just for heat.
I love the flavor
So
black
let's
pepper
mix it up a
gives.
little more.
No!
Should I put everything?
This
No,
is
no,
Cameroon pepper, not just black pepper, right?
Yes, yes.
Oh, Cameroon pepper. That's the yellow type.
You just reminded me of something that was trending last week.
What?
About how Nigerians take over everything.
Really?
Yes.
How?
So you missed it.
How?
Swaley tweeted about Amapiano with the Nigerian flag.
Okay,
And the
okay.
Nigerians were trying to own it, as South Africans were trying to let the world know that Amapiano is their sound. So what made me remember was this Cameroon pepper. And how some Nigerians now call it Ghana pepper.
Really?
Like, seriously.
No.
We took jollof from Senegal and Gambia.
Okay.
Now we are trying to take pepper from Cameroon again. Like,
Goodness me.
what don't we take?
But this looks and smells
Yeah,
amazing.
that's the patty coming out
Ooh.
of the pan. We're actually almost all done with the patty. We're
Yes.
almost all done with it. So just
Sorry. So that is the patty right there, the mix.
Yes.
yes.
Oh,
yeah.
great, great, great,
So
great.
can you run us through what we
Almost lost one.
inside the patty?
So it's just minced chicken with pepper just for heat, salt, ginger, and garlic for spice, and then seasoning cube.
All right. Did you
And then
marinate for a
if you
period
want
of time?
to, yes, I marinated overnight. If you want to, there are some chicken who are good binders, but there are some who aren't. So if you want it to bind properly, add some egg, but I didn't have to add egg into this.
Okay.
So if you want it to bind properly,
was a
to
good
hold
binder.
its form, yes,
Yeah.
add good binder. For it to hold its form, you add some egg.
Is this soft chicken, Nigerian chicken, or Orobo chicken? Or
It's horrible.
Orobo?
Yes, horrible makes perfect binders because
Are
of
you
their
serious?
yes, because of their high level of fat.
It's a good thing
Yes.
I asked, because most of us just go for soft chicken no matter what we're doing.
Soft chicken has lost most of its fat, so it doesn't make good binders. Yeah, that's why you don't cook them on high heat for a long period of time. I'm just caramelizing the onions.
I was about to say that. What are you doing with the onions? We are used to fresh onions in our burger.
I'm caramelizing it because some people don't like that
The
strong
harsh
heat.
heat of the onion.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So as it is, burger is almost good enough to put together. Welcome to the Kitchen Comfort. It's time for us to serve you breakfast, and breakfast today is by Chef April.
Yes, so
I can't resist in July. So she's made. Tell us what you've made.
Okay, so we made chicken burger today. And we try as much as possible to make it healthy. So it's filled with vegetables and a very juicy meat patty. On the side, you have fried chips and just ketchup for it.
Wait, I conjured the chips up. I did say that we should have chips with it.
burger and fries.
And Chef April made us have chips after all. In fact, take a high five. Thank you.
Please have a
done.
bite. Have a bite and tell us what you
Done.
think.
It's gonna be a very big bite, that one.
Oh, okay. She's gone for the fries. She's gone for the fries.
Smart one. Irish.
We need you to take a bite out of the burger. You have to, please.
I need to enjoy this.
You want to
I
enjoy it?
love chips.
She enjoys the chips better. Well, it's all good.
I'm just gonna help you with this
Oh,
in case you
okay.
want to cut it. In case it's a case of you don't want. I'm deliberately saying in case it's a case of you don't want to carry everything.
Exactly.
So yes, help
Take something
yourself
from
to
the inside. Exactly.
Yes, that kind of thing. Yeah. So let's see.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That looks
Yeah.
so juicy.
My goodness.
Chef
The
April.
vegetables look amazing.
Is the jewelry on her hand me I'm looking at too? All right then.
Ooh.
So what's it taste like? You need
She
no
looks
words,
happy.
we can see it already.
I will take this home.
Thank you so much.
Delicious.
Thank you indeed.
A marvelous
Thank you
way
so
to
much.
start our Monday right here on Wake Up Nigeria. It's been fun with y'all today. We're going to be back again tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. everybody. See you then.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.